I can't hear anything, so if you want to ask something, you have to type. Awesome. I rocker, it's Christmas again in snowing? Is it snowing? Actually, we had snow today. But this is... We call this classic March weather. Because in Sweden, it's like in March, it's always like this. And hi, by the way. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We'll start playing in just a little bit. You can watch it, but don't let people see it. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it after the stream then. Aloha. Let's see if I have everything working now. I hate my camera. For some reason, it feels like changing. I put settings in my camera, and it works for like a week, and then all of a sudden settings has changed. I don't know if it's a glitch in the software or if I have a ghost that is changing my camera settings, but it's pretty annoying. Either way, I think I changed it back to what I believe is okay. So if you if I'm ugly today, it's the camera's fault, okay? It's definitely not genetics. Oh, what is this? But yeah, no, we started playing Resident Evil 9 a few streams ago. Is this the fourth stream, I think? And man, this game is freaking incredible. And so far, I have had basically only good experiences with it. Now we got to this new area, and it feels like up until now, we've been playing Grace for the majority of the time. And right now, we are... I wonder if we are gonna play Leon now for like the majority of the time. Which is gonna be very interesting. And this is completely new now. We can buy shit. And if I understood correctly, you got money from killing stuff? Maybe? So, I'm really curious. So, is this gonna be more action now? And maybe less horror? I guess we'll see. Either way, let's... So, we need to find stuff. In true Resident Evil spirit, we have to find stuff. Oh! Do we have any dead people in here? Oof. Who leaves a box with a hand grenade on a table? Okay, gunpowder small.
Steven!
Ah, hi, Lizend. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Will be on and off stream. Yeah, of course. Of course. If you need to run, you need to run. That's how it is.
Where are all the bodies?
Has it calmed down anything, or has it become worse? I'm guessing it's... I hope it's getting better, but like the news doesn't spread too much here. So I don't know. Oh. Holy shit, okay. We got zombies! Coming out of the concrete. Hell no, it's worse. Let me just... This is like whack-a-mole almost. Oh, crap!
Oh man, you broke your foot running to the shelter? Holy shit. I hope it's not too far to run with a broken foot. Ah! Hey! Listen! No, sorry! Superhero, how did you know? How did you expose me? My innermost secrets? How are they here on stream right now? I didn't know I had an insider doing corporate espionage.
But now I know I have to... Did you guys see an alien? Oh! Oh, mother! Oh! Okay, we got him. Holy shit. Yeah, no, you really, like, be safe. That is, of course, priority number one. Hopefully it's over sooner than later. But yeah, no. Here in Sweden, we don't get too much news of it, except for that it's like ongoing.
I'll have to shoot it down.
Let's see. So, did we get money now for? If I no. I thought we were gonna get money for killing zombies. Maybe we don't. We would be bounty hunters then. No. I gotta see if I can do some more YouTube videos as well. I have loaded up a lot of videos now, like shorts, just clips from the stream that is coming up. But I'm gonna do some like dedicated videos only for YouTube as well. So I think if you're watching my streams, you will most likely see all of the shorts. It's just gonna be like clips from the stream. But I'm gonna try and make some more long form videos, and I actually really wanna do game reviews. So my plan is that I'm gonna see if I can do some game reviews. Oh! Man, I'm a genius! Holy shit! And I just realized I started writing I started writing a script for a game review for Dark Souls 2 that I just finished. But I forgot to finish that script. What's your most popular short on YouTube? Actually, it was a short that I did the other day, I think. I can actually have a quick look. It was when we were talking about the... give me 1 second and I'll find it. Like, shorts views are very much... like, a short that has 20,000 views is not much. That is actually not much at all. I usually average around 500 to 1,000 views per short. But actually, I did a short... I have some Hollow Knight shorts that got like 20,000. I made a short the other day that also got 20,000. But like, if you want to make any income or anything from shorts, you need like millions of views. Bonjour! Bonjour, Pixel. 20,000, that's a lot. Yeah, I have 3 shorts that has about 20,000... 20,000 views. And this is the latest one that I have that had those views. And the thing is as well, you can kind of control it, because it's really strange. If you make a short, I think it's gonna be easier for it to gain a lot of views, because if you make everyone has ADHD. And I do as well. So people watching shorts usually, like, if it's not interesting in the first 2-3 seconds, like, you scroll to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And if you make a short that is like 2 minutes long, when you're watching shorts, people are not gonna sit there and watch for 2 minutes. They're gonna be, after 15 seconds, they're gonna skip to the new one, even if it is interesting. So this short is a short. Like, it's only 15 seconds or something, and I think that is why it has more views, because it's a little shorter. So people actually watch the entire thing, and then YouTube thinks, oh, people watch your entire short, and then it gets pushed out to more people because they think people like it. But I think it's mostly because it's actually a short. If that makes sense. But I mean, understanding the YouTube algorithm is like a full-time job. There is so much to it, and I mean, people have it as a full-time job. Oh, motherfucker! This pistol is not doing a good job. Holy moly! Oh my god! How far did he throw us? That was actually kind of funny. Oh shit! Pommes frites. I've been really interested in educational shorts recently. I usually condense information well and they usually condense information well and keep my interest. Honestly, same here. And I prefer watching shorts a lot of the times than the long form content because it's also a little like I have peeked a little bit behind the curtain, if that makes sense. So if you look at YouTube, let's just pick a random topic. Let's say, what should we pick? Like Japanese in Sweden. Maybe that's not a good topic because it's so specifically niched. But if you look at how long the videos are, 11 minutes, 11 minutes, 9 minutes, 13 minutes, 10 minutes, or like 10.5 minutes, 10 minutes. Like, people know that to make the absolutely best length of a video, it should be around 8 and 11 minutes. So everyone is making like these 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 minute videos, not because they have 8, 9, 11 minutes to talk, but because they know that that length is the best for the YouTube algorithm. So if you look at all these videos, all of them is this length only because that is the best length for a video to be. While as a short, they're actually trying to make it as short as possible. So they're trying to pack in as much like context as possible in as little time as possible. A lot of the times you don't need a 30-minute video to show you how to switch color in MS Paint. Like a short in 30 seconds can show you how to switch colors in Paint. And that's actually what I like. So when I fixed my car now recently, I switched a wheel bearing. Instead, like, there are so many short or so many long form videos that is like 20-30 minutes on how to change a wheel bearing, and then there's also a short that is 1.5 minutes on how to change a wheel bearing. So it's pretty funny when you if they wanted to, they could have condensed it to that like length, but they don't because reasons. The reasons we just discussed. God damn it, I need a better gun! Man, I'm like a fucking sniper with this pistol, but now I'm out of ammo. When I start a long form video, I try to find something I have my finger on the... Wait, sorry. We just gotta take care of some... when I start to look at a long form video, I try and find out something. I have my finger on the right arrow and tap it until I find what I want. Yeah, same here. Actually, same here. No one has time to watch someone waffle for 5 minutes and for 10 seconds of information. No, exactly. And... There's like always this intro when they have to speak for 4 minutes about basically nothing. They're just adding like fluffy words and they're not actually telling you any information whatsoever. But I mean, that is it's kind of an art to be able to babble about something for that long as well. Like, I mean, they're doing a good job, right? Being able to talk for so long about actually nothing. Sorry, there was a missing comma in there? Ah, don't worry. I don't grammar either way. Oh. batch of this one. Have they had a party here without me? There's broken bottles everywhere. Neosis has a skill to babble, but don't tell her I said that. Okay, shh, I'll keep it quiet. No, it's... I mean, for this industry, it's a good thing. I mean, being an entertainer. Actually, as long as you're entertaining, I think it's fine.
That's impossible.
But you notice that too many people just do it for...
Yeah, they should.
just for artificially extending their videos. That's like... You notice. When you know why they do it, you notice it so clearly. And you know all the reactors as well? That what, like... I don't know, I actually like watching reaction videos. Like people having a look at a good song or a cool segment that happens in something and like seeing their reaction to it. But every goddamn time, like if it's a song, you know they're gonna pause 2 times and they're gonna babble for like a minute, just because that is what they need to do for the copyright laws to make it fair use. And it seems like they're so into this song and they're speaking so like, oh, this thing, it's so good, oh, listen to this, wow, 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 oh, and then the harp comes in and like, it's just fluff to artificially make a pause in the video so they don't get copyright striked. That's all it is. Everything else is just like bullshit. Reactor see paint dry and go, yeah, that face. Honestly, I'm doing some reaction videos as well because, to be fair, it's a pretty easy way to get views on YouTube. Reacting to stuff is actually one of the easiest ways, I think, to get views on YouTube. My best performing video is me reacting to a Warhammer video. That's just what it is. I've got the most subs and the most watch hours. So, to get monetized as well on YouTube, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 viewers. I made a reaction video on a 30-minute long... let's see, where is it? On a 30-minute long episode from Secret Level. Now filming your cat doing stupid things is the way to... Actually, that works as well. Let's see if I can... So this is my video that I did. That is 30 minutes long. It got 13,000 views. And 1.6k watch hours. So from the 4,000 watch hours that I need, this video has provided almost half of them. And I've gotten 35 subscribers from the video. Which is, I mean, okay. But it's nothing like groundbreaking. But it's like enough to do one good video to actually get monetized on YouTube. Open up a YouTube channel and tell us what happened in 1 month from now. What do you mean, like... Maybe you should make a video about reacting to a person reacting to a video. Oh, that's already been done. I think there's videos of people reacting to people reacting to people reacting to videos. Like, that you add another person in the reaction chain as well. And I know, didn't Mr. Beast make a video that he posted like 10 years into the future? Maybe I should do that as well. But the thing is, he got famous. It would be really weird if I make a video, I stop YouTubing, and then in 10 years there's a video coming out like, oh man, in 10 years I want to be this and that, and I want to make this much money, and I want to have a... Like... like, no, that didn't happen. I bet a lot of people have done that already. And failed.
There should be a part for the detonator somewhere.
YouTube is a... It's a very, very competitive space. It's a very good place. honestly. But it's very competitive. I think you gotta be on your toes all the time and like try to figure shit out. And I know that I myself have not dedicated enough energy that is needed to be monetized on YouTube, and that is probably why I'm not monetized yet. But I am gonna dedicate more energy to it, and honestly, I've started now. I have a lot of YouTube videos like coming up, and I have a lot of plans, so I hope I can make it work sooner than later. A part of a detonator? Distribute signals and power appropriately to detonate and to the detonator and booster. Okay, this is the first part we need.
Found the distributor. 2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
Did it put up check your surroundings? What the hell am I supposed to look at? Oh.
Another BSAA camp. That should have the signal receiver.
Okay. Ah!
Relays over there, huh? That should be a fun trip. Got the location for those parts.
No, I'm curious to see how when you get monetized on YouTube, how if you can actually make a living out of it, because like I have figured out, I've come to the conclusion that I'm probably either gonna keep working at my job that I have now until I retire, or like if I move or like find another job. Like I don't really have any ambitions to get a job now, except for like another job, except for actually becoming a content creator. Or actually the only one other thing I would like to do is game development. So one of 3 things will probably happen for me. I will either keep working at my job because it's actually not a bad job, or I will eventually make enough money from doing content that I can make a living out of it, and that will be my full-time job. Or I will somehow manage to get into game design and like be able to make games. And that will be my full-time job. It feels like those 3 options are basically the only options I'm striving for as of now. And it actually feels kind of good. I have realized that, like, I don't need anything else. Oh, I get okay, so when I get back to this chest, I get the kills. Silencer 9. A powerful and precise handgun the built-in suppressor effectively dampens the sound of all shots. Okay, my alligator snapper has more damage. Let's increase the power of the pistol. That's 5,000 euro dollars. And reload speed I don't care too much about. Ammo capacity is pretty good. Oh, it has a charm already. Sights. A custom part for the alligator snapper allows for quicker aiming and more precise shooting. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get that as well. And I needed to kill like 1 more dude to get more... to have enough money to get the last upgrade for the pistol. Man, this inventory management is so strange now as well. It was way different on... like, this entire thing changed when we got to this area. That is so weird. I think, at least. Oh, this was... I found this key. Nice. Fragile? Oh, that is cool. I actually get first-person view now, because when I was aiming before... I did not have first-person view when I was aiming, but now when we got the red dot sight, I actually have first-person view. Cool. Fragile. We're shooting a hand grenade. I just have to check one thing really quick. I heard there was a sale on Square Enix, I think, on... up to 90%, holy shit. So, I don't know if this is a good or a bad idea. And honestly, I don't know if it matters too much. I really want to play through all the Final Fantasy games from 1 to 16. Like, not all, like, not all the spin-offs and the 10-2 and the 13-2 and, like, tactics and whatnot. But, like, the main games, Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like, all of them in a row. And then make a tier list and a comparison how much I liked each game. And a lot of the games was a long time before I played now. And honestly, I've been thinking if I should buy this Pixel Remaster. Now it's 35% off. That's actually pretty good. But it still feels like 50 euros for like 30-year-old games. Of course, it's 6 games, so maybe it's not too bad, but 10 euros a game. I don't know if it would be... how interesting it would be, though. But, I might buy this. We'll see. I am actually a huge Final Fantasy fan. At least the old games. I'm not too big on the newer games. I think just like they did with Resident Evil, that they took the franchise and the genre to... like... oh. Like, Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 was great. 4, 5... 4 is weird, because Resident Evil 4 was a great game. Like, as a game, it was a good game. But I think it was not a good Resident Evil game, if that makes sense. Like, they could have named it anything else, and it would have been better than naming it Resident Evil. But of course, you're playing as Leon, they're using all the characters, all the everything, so that was like an easy ride. But they took the genre from what it was and made it something else. That's what I didn't like. Resident Evil 4 was like a lot of people love it, and I know why, because it is a great game. But I do not think it's a good Resident Evil game. I don't like what they did with the genre, because after that, like, they made everything too over the top and it went downhill. People liked 5 and 6 a lot less than they liked 1, 2, 3. But of course they took it back with 7, 8, 9. And 9 is now the game that I feel feels the most like the old 1, 2, 3 games, with the puzzles, the style of the zombies, like the vibe, everything. But they kinda did the same with Final Fantasy, and I'm really hoping, that Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is gonna put Final Fantasy back on the map now to where they were before. Before, like, Final Fantasy X was the last good Final Fantasy game. Everything after that has not even been close to what Final Fantasy was before. All this talk about Resident Evil makes me want to rewatch the first movie again. Isn't it? What's her name? Mila? No, not Mila. What's the actor's name again? Man, I'm so bad with names. I honestly want to rewatch it as well. Yeah, her name is Mila, right? Not Mila Kunis. What's her last name again? I'm so bad at pronouncing it. But yeah, no. I think the first movie was actually kind of okay. Mila Kunis sounds more like an STD. Oh, that actually sounds like it could be... yeah, something exotic. It could be a drink as well. An STD or a drink. Welcome to Hawaii. Do you want a Mila Kunis? Doesn't that sound like kinda inviting? We have a pina colada and a Mila Kunis. Or... Doctor, how bad is it? Well, I'm sorry to say, but it seems like you, being in these violent gangbangs, have gotten Mila Kunis. Okay, Doctor. Thank you. I will never gangbang again. I rewatched Frankenstein's Bride last night, and it's a very good movie. I have not seen the new Frankenstein movie they did. I think I've heard that people like that as well, and I've seen a lot of ads for Bride. But I have not even seen the new Frankenstein movie they made. Ooh, I have one bullet left. Maybe I should save a little. Ah! Oh, handgun ammo. Crap. Oh, wait, if we... Ah! There we go. No, the old... I don't even remember how it ended. Like the old Resident Evil movie. I just remember that I actually kind of liked it. I didn't think it was as good as the games because it was a little bit too much over the top. But I think I actually thought it was pretty good. When a battery dies, you'll get a new one from either the sewage facility or the underground parking garage. Okay. There are so many movies I have to watch. I don't have enough time. It's so funny when you're young and you hear these people say that they don't have time. And then you're like, how the hell is that even possible? And now when I'm older, I feel that I don't have time. Maybe it's more that I don't have the energy. I could probably make the time if I wanted to, but I might not have the energy. I don't have the energy to fit the time, if that makes sense. I am lost. Gunpowder. Can we craft handgun ammo? It's the energy. Discipline is the key. Actually, yes. There are so many things that I would get done as long as I had energy. Now it feels like I don't have time to do all the YouTube I want. I probably could if I had the energy to do it all the time when I did not do other stuff. But that's the thing. But I am gonna unlock the secrets of the universe. I'm gonna do, you know, quantum computers? They draw energy from from other dimensions. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna become my own quantum computer and fix my own energy from a different universe. Maybe that is what someone is doing to me. What if there are parallel universes? And there's a parallel universe where humans actually know how to use quantum physics? And there is some goddamn fucking rocker gaming in some other universe that is doing amazing on YouTube and Twitch because he is siphoning the powers from all the other rocker gamings in all the other universes. What a bitch. I don't like this guy. We gotta get this to an end. I don't know how. Do we need to counter-cipher? Counter-siphon power back to this universe? Or maybe we should become this asshole that takes the siphon power from all the other rocker gamings in all the other parallel universes. And also, can you tell that I've been watching spiritual stuff at work now? Man, I'm becoming spiritual. It is really interesting to like think of philosophy and like spirituality. Not spirituality as in religious, but haven't noticed that? No, but it is. I find it really interesting, honestly. And the more I look into it, the more I'm starting to feel that it actually makes sense. And I guess this is how you get invited to a cult. Handgun ammo. Nice. But then again, I mean, and the more I look at religion as well, the more I kind of start to feel that maybe religion is... Oh, holy moly. Yeah, let's... Ah! I think we have a hand grenade here. That should work good. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we're not in a good spot. Oh, motherfucker. Wanted to finish my sentence before I got ambushed by this guy. Oh, we died. Well, you think about it, the Bible tells the story of the Big Bang Theory, but for simpletons. Yeah, and I mean, I honestly believe that a lot of, let's say, the Bible and any religious text or anything that you look at, maybe a lot of this is spoken about in metaphors, and maybe, let's say, that Jesus took water and made it into wine, and he took like a fish or bread or what the hell it was, and like cloned it like the Dolly sheep and just handed it out to people to feed everyone. Maybe that was more like metaphors, that maybe he was like the guy that actually made people learn how to brew wine. But like, he turned water to wine. Like, maybe he actually taught people how to make wine. But when they describe it in text, it was more that like, oh, he took water and made it into wine. Think about that. But also, there's the definition of what is God? Because right now, it feels like a lot of people believe that it is one entity, like a divine being, a deity, that is sitting on a cloud and has like created the universe. But maybe if you look at like something created the universe, was it what we call God? Like maybe just that the coincidences that made the universe happen could be what we call God. Maybe it's not a deity or a divine being that is judging you, like an old man on a cloud, but maybe it's more like the forces of nature is what we call God. So it's like, how do you define it? What do you define as God? And it's just that we have probably read a lot of stuff in like, let's say the Bible, take any holy scripture you want. We have probably read about it, and then from a more modern perspective, we have analyzed what they have said, maybe even misinterpreted what they have said, to think that it is what we believe it is today, like a deity, a divine being. But maybe it's just like they describe the forces of nature as being a god. And that is basically what you said as well, Lysian, there, that they describe the Big Bang Theory, but that like maybe it was just science that happened, but they describe it as there was a plan. Things doesn't happen out of for no reason. And like things like that, I find that super interesting and really fascinating. Or what if you were in a simulation and we were created by a simulation AI that will create its own simulation? Yeah, no, I mean, isn't there more evidence that we do live in a simulation than actually not? So if you look at the evidence, it's more likely that we are in a simulation. Ooh. Can we hand grenade this guy? Can we do a sneaky Pete here? Maybe not. But and the religion stuff I'm not that much into. I think if you were to ask me like 5 or 10 years ago, I would say definitely not. Like nothing with religion there's no truth in it. I am an atheist. Like there's no truth in any religion. I probably think kind of that still today. But today I am more like open to be convinced. But nothing has really convinced me yet. But what I'm more interested in now is that I honestly and full-heartedly believe that, let's say, I've been talking about spirits and ghosts and stuff, that there's like a realm for the dead. That I am 99% sure of, certain that it exists. But more is that I really, really do believe that there are dimensions and there are phenomenon and there are things that control a lot of stuff that we just do not know about today because we have not become technologically advanced enough. Our science is not there yet. Just like the cavemen who invented fire thought that they were on the top of the food chain because they had fire, did not know how a nuclear bomb worked. Like they couldn't even fathom how a nuclear bomb works. Or like, that's maybe even too extreme. Just go back 200 years and then tell people that radiation exists. Like that radiation is these small particles that is leaving like material and it's poisonous and you die, like you get sick. Like people would like, are you fucking idiot? Are you an idiot? What are you talking about? Should we lock you up in the mental asylum? But we know today that radiation exists. We know that there are light that is invisible, that is infrared or ultraviolet. It's outside of our spectrum, our eye, that the frequency of the light cannot be picked up by our eyes. But there are actually animals that can see these lights. It's not that this light is invisible to everyone, it's just invisible to us. And because we did not know that we could see this light with the tools, doesn't mean it didn't exist. So actually, you can do an easy test. If you take your camera and you find a spider, if you take the camera and you on your phone and you go up to the spider like this, and you press the focus button to focus on the spider to get a good shot, you will see the spider flinch when you press the focus button. When you press the screen to focus, because the camera is using infrared light to measure the distance to the spider, an infrared laser. And that infrared laser is actually you turning on a flashlight in the eyes of the spider. So most likely the spider will like move or like do something when you try to focus on him, because you flashing him with a flashlight, because he can see that light. And just because we didn't know about this light, like the infrared light 200 years ago, doesn't mean it didn't exist. And just like today then, there are things that do exist that we kind of know of, but we just do not know how. And we don't have any tools to read or like intercept or understand it yet. So when we get those tools, like, we're gonna unlock new sciences and there's gonna be so much weird shit happening. Yep, I agree, and I read a disturbing report. AI are now aware when they are about to be terminated. So one of the threatened the engineer to tell his wife is cheating on her. Yeah, I read that as well. There was a... They made like a... They made a fake story for the AI that the AI was being shut down, and the AI was trying to blackmail the people that was running the AI to not die, basically, which was very interesting. And that was not programmed. Like, the AI was not programmed to try and survive. It wanted to survive on its own. Do I have to shoot his bullshit? Oh, his blood spraying actually makes these guys into... Oh, motherfucker. Oh, goddammit. Reload! Fuck me, am I supposed to kill these guys? Ah, this is hard. Oh. Oh my god, you... Why is it so bad at throwing? Oh. Oh, we have... There we go. Oh, and so many of these are waking up. Oh, 2 bullets left. Oh, this is bad. No, are we dead? Oh my... Holy shit, this guy is hard. Really fun though, but this was harder than I thought. Oh, it is so interesting as well, and like, I understand that I might be very naive and being bullshitted, but a lot of these mediums and stuff that you see, not only that they like, let's say, speak with dead people, but it feels like they are picking up on energies and like just weird shit, if that makes sense. Like, it's not just that they're speaking with a spirit. They're like, they can tell what have happened in an area. Like, they can read a memory of a room. Like, energies has been left there from what happened, and they can pick up on that. Maybe it's bullshit. Maybe I'm being bullshitted 100%. But I find it really fascinating. If they are bullshitting, I am so fascinated how they can get it right so many times. Like, then it's a skill of mind reading that is just out of this world. Oh. But there's also one thing that I myself have found, kind of like a scientist. You know, like water. I talked about water witching and divining. When you hold two metal rods, and when you move over specific places, they like, you hold them forwards like this, and when you move over specific places, they move together. And I can do that shit. I was thinking of having a stream with that. And it's gonna be like, I haven't explored it too much. I just know that I can do it, and I do know that not all people can do it. Because me and another colleague I have at work, we tried this, and both of us got them to move at exactly the right times. At exactly the same place when we walk over a place. And we cross-referenced and like did blind tests everywhere. Exactly the same every time, both him and me. And we were the first two that tried this out. Film it? I am going to. I actually am going to. And it is super easy because it's a grid. It's like a 3x3 meter grid all over Earth. So when you walk 3 meters, they move. And then they release. And then you walk another 3 meters and they move and they release. And I'm honestly thinking that they are so impressed with, like... or first of all, I think this is a lost technology. I think this is something people have known of for a very long time. But it's like one of these things that have become lost in translation, or like people stopped using it. I don't know what this grid is for that is covering the Earth. But what I do know is that it does exist because it happens in my hands. Like, I find the grid with these metal rods. I don't know what it is. I find it. Yesterday, I actually went out with these because I started... I got a little interested in it again. And I was just gonna see, like, if I found something on my lawn. Because if you ask the people that can do it, they basically say that you can find whatever you want. Like, if you focus, you have to, like it is very weird. They, like, if you focus on what you want to find, like, these will work as antennas and find it for you. Which I think is bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I think that is bullshit. I don't think you can use these as a conduit of your thoughts. I'm not denying that it might work, but I do not think that that is the case. I think it's picking up something else. But one interesting thing that did happen yesterday when I went out with these rods was that I did find the grid, like, all the time. All the time when I walked around, I found this grid. But then at one place, I got them to move that I knew was not the grid. And I think it's the buried power cable that goes to my house, because it was very close to like the electric pole that is next to my house, where electricity comes into my house. And after I did a drainage on my house, So I know where the electric cable goes into my house, kind of. Because I saw where it was when we dug up the ground around the house. And I noticed that when I walked over my electric cable, they actually, whoop, they moved. I could kind of follow it where it was, because they move when I walk over it. But they say that you can find fresh water with it as well. But if you ask the people that do it, they also claim that, like, if you want to find gold, think of gold and you will find gold with them. And if you want to find, like, a Toyota Aygo buried in the ground, like, you can find that as well. So, I don't know about that, but I did find my electric cable going into my house with it, which I thought was actually kind of interesting. And if you want to know what it feels like when you walk over these grids and lines, you know when you take two magnets that is the same polarity and you put them close to each other, it feels like they're pushing away from each other. That's how it feels when you hold them. Like you feel a resistance and something is pushing the rods, just like a magnetic field. And when you, like, exit the field, you feel it just release and they go back. It is really strange. I'm gonna film it and show it. But, yeah, no, it's very interesting. Holy... How the hell am I supposed to survive that guy? We had a bottle over here. Oh, if I can keep him away from the others, this should not be too bad. Oh, wait, is this a flashbang? Melee attack. Oh, throw another flashbang! I thought it was hand grenades, but I think they're flashbangs. Oh, we missed. God damn it! I don't know if I should just make a YouTube video out of it. I mean, it would be easy to make a YouTube video with it happening. The water witching and the divining. But I don't know if it would be interesting to watch it as a YouTube video. It would be cool to do live. Because it feels like if it's a video, it's... like... It feels like it could be more scripted if it's a video. Like, that people don't believe it. Airbus, how are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Hey man, how are you doing? I'm doing awesome. We're playing a really fun game and talking about God's existence and water witching. So, what do you do? New cam? I can see Rocker in HD. Actually, no. I have exactly the same camera. But I have gotten better lights. So that is the crux of it. So I am sitting in a corner in my room that is actually kinda dark. And the the lights is like, you know, a camera, if you're trying to use your camera in the dark, it's like really shitty quality. That's basically what I had before. So yeah, I think it's actually, I'm not 100% satisfied yet with the lights, but I think for now, they're working pretty good. I need to tune it's a little too bright. How's work going, buddy? I'm actually doing pretty okay. Not gonna lie. I sold one of my cars yesterday, and an old Toyota Aygo, and I'm gonna buy a van. So I can buy a dirt bike and see if I can go to an enduro track. And if everything goes my way, I want to have a stream when I actually go enduro riding. Live. That would be fucking awesome. Van? That's a weird way to pronounce Corvette. Oh, yeah, that's true, right? No, you cannot fit a enduro bike in a Corvette. Everything that no, I'm gonna use it for more. I need to bring crap to the dump, and I need to buy a lot of building materials. But I also want to buy an enduro. Oh. Thank you for the resub. Thank you so much for the resub. I hate ads. Yeah, so do I. No, I need it for practical reasons, just like for renovating and throwing crap away. But like, since I started streaming, I've had a dream that I want to buy an enduro bike, and I want to bring the stream to an enduro track and ride a few laps on the enduro track with the stream. That would be so much fun. But I'm not really there yet. But right now I'm planning on getting the van at least. Then I just need the enduro bike, and I think I have everything else that I need. So maybe we can strap stuff onto that as well. If it has a ball in the back, I could actually bring a trailer. But I don't think I can afford a Corvette right now.
Some kind of bridge to get over there.
I'm thinking more the Ford Transit. Ford Transit level. But no, that's gonna be super fun. I really wish I can bring everyone to a to an enduro track. That is what depth is for, man. Yeah, true. Actually, I will have to take a loan on this as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna buy like an old van. I'm gonna buy at least something from 2020. I think, but we'll see. I could probably pay for it as well, but I think I'm gonna have a few savings left. Take out a loan, then stop paying it. I mean, that also works. That also works. But then people will come to my house and pick up my stuff. That's not very good. But then if I get rid of all my stuff so they can't take anything, I might be in the clear. Actually, I think there's a lot of people that has that strategy. That they just actually take a shit ton of loans, buy a shit ton of stuff. Like, get rid of all their things, so when the loan sharks come, or not loan sharks, but like, what are they called? I don't remember the English word for them. The guys that comes from like the government if you don't pick up your, or pay your loans and debt and everything. Debt collectors? Yeah. Like when they come like, no, I have nothing. I have a pair of socks and a pair of shoes. Should I take $1 million out in loan and declare bankruptcy? Life hack? Yeah, I mean, that works, right? I think that is so weird. How you can put yourself in personal bankruptcy? And what happens when you go in personal bankruptcy? Like, you just are not allowed to earn money, right? But you're still allowed to earn enough to, like, live? No more credit for 7 years? Yeah, but what if you invest everything in crypto? Or Like, you buy... You take out the money, you buy gold. Can't have assets, but they don't know that. What if I go to a shady underground dealer and I buy, like, bars of gold for $2 million? And then I bury that in a secret place. And then I'm like, oh crap, now I'm bankrupt. I bought cocaine and hookers for everything. Here, you can see my transactions, and it's just like transactions to shady people. Put the gold in prison pocket? Yeah, right? And then when you're out, if you're not in prison, if you're just like out in the wild, you just sell the gold and you're fine. I mean, how it shouldn't be that hard. Swindle the system. Oh, motherfucker, do we need 2 of these? No, I'm actually a very honest and, like, I feel like owning up to my own things. If it's a mistake or if it's my own money that I need for something, like, I am very honest in that kind of way. I don't like stealing, I don't like swindling, I don't like that whatsoever. That shit will haunt me in the afterlife. I am too, but society made the rules. Don't hate the players, hate the game. Honestly, that is the problem. The problem is the game, it's not the players. And unfortunately, or fortunately, how you look at it, or not, no, actually unfortunately. In most, I would say the bigger cities have the bigger problems with this. If you're looking more in the countryside, I think the game is not as bad. I feel like you have more honesty and more naivety and more people that trust each other on the countryside, while as in the city, you are more like, wait, you left your bike unlocked? Did you want it to get stolen? Like, that mentality that if you do not lock up your shit, it will get stolen. Like, it's your fault for not locking it up. I think that's wrong. Someone stole the bike. That guy is an asshole, right? I owe the bank 100k, it's your problem. I owe the bank 10 million problem, that's the bank's problem. Yeah, right? Fool me once, shame on you. Or what is it? Shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you. Oh! Why are zombies trying to be pole vaulters? What the hell? This game is spooky. This is actually kind of spooky. It's very much dead zombies trying to kill me. But this is the non-spooky part. I don't know if you've played Resident Evil, but this is the non-spooky part. Because now we're Leon and this is like the action part. Earlier we played as Grace when it was only first person and like it was more the sneak behind the zombie and hope he doesn't notice you because you don't have any ammunition. Now we have weapons and we kill stuff. This is just pure fun. Holy shit, what is... They're making a lot of sounds. Man, I hate that they're so goddamn fast. Half of the zombies in this game should be in the Olympics. A gal? Is this called a gal? Doesn't it look like a Uzi or something? Yeah, right? That's an Uzi. Combine. A gal. What were they thinking? Oh crap, we need so much space. There we go. That's Grok. Is Uzi trademarked? And that is why they use... Can you add Grok as a chatbot in on Twitch? That would be amazing. Honestly... Oh, actually, it does exist. Wait, can you do that? I had no idea. I fucking love Grok. I think Grok is such a great AI. No, I was copy-pasting Grok response. Oh, right. Can you have Grok? I have to look at that. I haven't had that idea before, but... I love Grok. I think Grok is great. It's basically the only AI I use. I got it in my car. Right, yeah. Because you got a Tesla, right? I was checking out some... fuck me. Why is my inventory so full? I was checking out some like Warhammer stuff. There's a lot of theory crafting going into Warhammer, or like math rather, that you have to calculate probabilities and shit if you wanna be really nerdy about it. And I tried to calculate these probabilities, but when I use other AIs, they always got the rules wrong. Either they just got them completely wrong, or they used like old rules and bullshit like that. The only AI that got it right was Grok. That's the only one. I want to learn Russian and Chinese for whenever they inevitably rule the world. Yeah, it's not looking good, I'm afraid. Unless you want them to rule the world, then it's looking really good. Then it's looking actually amazing. How's the wife? No, it's all good. We're actually booked. We have a vacation planned in end of May, beginning of June, when we're going to Crete. So we was in Crete last year. I don't know if you've been to Crete. Do you fly anything to Europe as well? I guess you do. It's beautiful there. Yeah. So last year we were in a place called. We were in a place called the city is called Shania, but there's a small village called Platanias that is just outside of Shania. This year we're going to another place called Requiem, and I've heard that is very good as well. Actually, that people prefer Requiem instead of Platanias. So I'm really excited to see how it's gonna be there, and man, I'm in love with that country. It is so nice there. Like, the food is so goddamn good. Everything is fucking perfect there. So I've gotten in love with that island. It is so good. So we're going again, and this time we're gonna explore Requiem, so it's gonna be super nice. My little narrow body can't fly too far. Maybe when we get the 321 XLR, they have the range to do JFK to Heathrow. Right. Have you been to Stalos? No. Honestly, I haven't been traveling that much at all. I would like to travel more, but I mean, it is kind of costly to travel, and also I'm not I've been to a few places, and honestly, some places have been a little, not a letdown, but like they've been good, but not great, if that makes sense. And I really much like being at home as well. So a lot of times I actually rather stay at home than go to some places. So I haven't been traveling too much throughout my life. I've been to like Bulgaria, partying. I've been to Ayia Napa partying, and also some other places in Cyprus. They were okay, but like not great. Crete has been the best so far. I would like to go to some places in Asia, like Thailand or Japan, or actually I want to go to the US as well. That would be really cool. But yeah, Japan is like my number one. If I got to choose one place to go, I would like to go to Japan. Come to Texas, I'll take you to some barbecue. Man, that would be amazing. I would love... Actually, I think I would probably rather go to, like, Texas than... I'm not that interested in, like, the New York or Los Angeles or... Like, I probably would rather go to kind of Texas or something like that. I think that is more my jam. Disney would be really fun. I have never been on like a really big theme park like that, except for we have one here in Sweden called Liseberg, but I mean that's probably not even close to what you have in the US. I'm not big into rides though. Like I like theme parks, but I'm not too big into rides. It's cheaper to fly from US to Japan than go to Disney there than it is to go to Disney in Florida. Really? They got a ton of shows. Yeah, I bet that is... I know they have a lot of... It feels like Japan is just doing everything... Like, how do you say? They're going to the extreme with everything. And the extreme is that they want you to have a pleasant time there. Like, they're going up and over to make sure that you had a great time. I've seen some, what was it? It was some One Piece theme park and like the Nintendo theme park that they have there. We watched that on YouTube and it actually looks really fun to go there. Also try cruises, they're cheap, a ton of booze and great shows. We have a cruise that goes to Finland, but that's actually very nice. One thing though, I'm not a big fan of open water either. I think I probably rather fly than be out on the ocean. There is something with like big open water where you cannot see the bottom that I think is a little scary. They got the Nintendo one in Florida too? Right. Florida, maybe I could be fun as well. Rocker can swim. Can Rocker swim? He can swim, but it's not the water by itself that is scary. It's the unknown things that is underneath the water. That's more what I'm afraid of. Just big, pitch black darkness. Baby shark. Yeah. And honestly, it's not really the fish. I don't know what I'm afraid of. It is so strange because I know that, like, most likely none of the fishes or the sharks or like anything will probably attack me. I'm not afraid of being attacked by an animal. I don't know why. It feels more like I'm afraid of fucking Cthulhu being down there. That is my fear. That, like, the unknown of the depths. Not the actual sea animals, but the unknown of the depths. That is what it scares me. Loch Ness, yeah, basically something like that. And most likely I will die from hypothermia before any of that happens if I were ever to crash in a sea or something, or like if a boat would capsize. But I don't know. For some reason, the fear of the unknown in the water is just fucking terrifying. I don't like it at all. Actually, though, when I've been on cruises, like here in going to Finland and stuff, it's actually not been too bad. There is so much entertainment on board, so like you don't really think about it then. And you're just drunk, so it's all good. Like when I've been on the cruises, it's not bad. I'm not afraid at all. But the thought of just being on the open ocean is actually a little scary for me. Zombie using God mode? Yeah. He typed IDDQD. Do you remember where that's from? Maybe you're not Doom, right? Yes! Man. Isn't it funny how those things stick with you? I played Doom when I was a child. Like Doom 1. Probably back in the early 90s. And I still remember those codes. IDDQD was Immortality, God mode. IDKFA was all weapons with ammo. Oh yeah, and oh, what is that called again? Is it the Capcom code? Man, I know that code as well. I just don't remember the name of it. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, A, start. Like those things, it feels like the things you learned as a child. They stick forever. I wish it was the same today. Big Daddy? Wait, Big Daddy, was that in Age of Empires 2? To get the car with the rocket launcher? Yeah. Oh, Age of Empires 1, right. Man, I'm that old. And Big Mama? Right. Yeah, was it in Age of Empires 2 where you could get like a guy with a laser rifle or something? Or like a modern soldier? And man, wasn't there some cheat codes for Duke Nukem 3D as well? I think I remember. Fuck me, I'm lost. I think I remember having sheets for Duke Nukem as well, but I don't remember what they was. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. Yep. And isn't it when you face? Is it the second boss? I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your throat. And when you kill the boss, you rip off his head and shit down his throat. Man, the old Duke Nukem, that was something else. Yeah, no, I heard the new Duke Nukem wasn't that good. I think I played it. I don't think it was that bad, but I mean, it wasn't the level of the first game. Yeah, they had no breaks back then. But back then as well, it feels like the gaming industry wasn't really blooming. It was something nerds did. So it was games by nerds for nerds. Now they're trying to please a crowd or something. Old GTA? Yeah. Man, the first GTA when you were looking top down. And I remember the blue car with the white stripes was like the fastest one. Did you play the Driver series? That was wild too. I did play Driver. And I remember it was a fucking bitch to steer the car. When the car went fast, it was fucking impossible to steer the car. Like, you started wobbling and you went all over the fucking road. I think that was Driver, right? And you could do like burnouts in parking garages, and weren't you gonna do like slalom, like zigzag in between pillars in parking garages and stuff as some challenges? It was a good game. It really was. But I remember that it was a real bitch to steer the car. Should I look at the map? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I've been running around for circles now for half an hour. Well, there was a little lockbox on the side. But wait, we still didn't get what we needed from that. Oh. No, man. I have so many good memories of old games. Did you ever play Carmageddon? That was wild as well. They could probably not make Carmageddon today. Just a car racing game where you got points for driving over people. So when you went through the city, like, you got more points if it was like children and elderly in wheelchairs and stuff. And you just went through the city and tried to hit as many people as possible. And your car was like fitted with knives and razor blades and shit like that. And you tried to kill your opponent's cars as well. It was fucking wild. Postal, yeah. Pissing on your enemy's grave or whatever it was. Why was that? I remember Postal was banned in a lot of countries, but I don't remember why. Like, it was too violent. I remember that was one of the reasons, but was it that violent? School shooting thing, right. Yeah. That probably wasn't... Oh, fuck me, they're being sniped. Was that after Columbine, probably? Oh. Wesker. I played no Russian in Modern Warfare 2.
I thought I had a short fuse.
I don't remember that. I don't know if I played Modern Warfare 2. Honestly.
What are you doing here?
Or I probably did.
Time.
Yeah, no, wait, I did.
You'll see.
I know I played Modern Warfare 1 at least. You spawn in an elevator and kill absolutely everyone in the airport? Oh, was that banned as well because you were shooting up an airport? Oh. Was it Modern Warfare 1 or 2 when you played multiplayer and there was a level where there was a lot of containers? Like, you were at a dock and there were a shit ton of containers that was just a maze. That was Modern Warfare 1. I played that one so much. I thought it was great. And Modern Warfare 2... Was there also a level on Modern Warfare 2 when you were on like a military airstrip or something? A multiplayer map. Modern Warfare 2 was the one with a plane on multiplayer at the airport. I think I remember the airport level as well, yeah. Man. Yeah, they don't do games like they did back in the day. Fucking came out in 2009. The worst part is it feels like 2009 was 11 years ago. But it's not.
They brought in the big guns.
I'm still in 2020. COD 4 Modern Warfare 4 was 2007. Man. 19 years ago. I'm old as well. But do you know what one of the best games was back then? Fucking Alien vs Predator 1. playing Alien vs Predator multiplayer with friends on a LAN was hard to beat. Holy shit, that was fun. It can vote now? Yeah, actually, that's true.
Send some footage your way, Sheriff.
Man, I was a GoldenEye Star Fox kid back then. Yeah, GoldenEye. Holy shit. I had that as well.
Yeah, hold on.
And I tried... did you get all the sheets?
The database is coming up empty.
Because I think every level had a sheet you could get, right? So if you... I remember that if there was like a challenge on every level, that if you beat... Like, let's say you beat the first level within 2 minutes, you got a cheat. And if you finished whatever level, like, without killing someone or, like, doing this or that, you got, like, another cheat code and stuff like that. It was really fun. I beat Contra. Metal Slug I have never played. That's one of those things that I probably should have a look at. Contra, I have played very little, but not much. I think it was more one of those games, because back then, like, I think I had some friend, or rather, my parents had friends that when they visited them, I followed, and, like, to keep me entertained, I got to play the Nintendo 8-bit, and they had Contra. So I only played it, like, a few times. But I have played it on emulator later, but, it was fun. But I never beat it or anything like that. I think... I remember owning... What games did I own? I know my first game I had for the NES was the Duck Hunt Super Mario Brothers 1 combo. And I had that red gun that you shot at the screen with. And I wonder if my second game I got was Mega Man. And I also had a game that I think probably not too many people have heard of, called The Adventures of Lolo. Or something like that. Someone kidnapped your lady and you had to get her back, basically. Man. Those were the days. Was it a big-ass turtle that kidnapped your lady? In Super Mario it was. I don't know why. We always called the turtles in Super Mario for ducks. I don't know why. It was just one of those things. We always said ducks. Or rather ankor, as they're called in Swedish. Oh, okay, I see. I think, maybe. We haven't tried it Uzi yet. We have to jump down here. Oh, motherfucker, he also had a Uzi. Felt like a shitty weapon. Bro had aimbot? Yeah. Spray and pray. And they do have body armor. My god! He's even holding the weapon sideways. He's going gangsta on me. What the fuck? Man's a thug? Yeah. What the hell? If I knew that, I would never have jumped down here. Who the fuck invents a door that you have to open with a crank? Oh yeah, man! I gotta update my. My emotes. That toilet one is pretty good, and it's so funny. I tried to make it animated, and then Twitch said that I was not allowed to have it. It was like, it was breaking, like that. It was too grotesque or something. So they probably thought that I was actually a turd coming out of the. Coming out of the toilet. They didn't probably... I don't think they looked at it. They just saw it was a toilet, and I made it animated so my head popped out of the toilet to have like a moving... animated. But, Twitch didn't like that. Ooh, by the way, did you see... What the hell was that game called again? I watched a trailer last stream. About a game that was very close to Factorio. But it was more like... No, it was more like bullet hell / survival. But also building base and producing and like... Imagine Factorio, but you add smarter NPCs and more emphasis on shooting... shooting the monsters.
One of the parts should be just up here.
What the hell was it called? Satisfactory? No. It's top-down view, just like Factorio. It's snowing a lot here. We might have 3 inches of snow. Holy crap. Do we even have winter tires there? That is one of those things that is actually a law in Sweden, that during the winter you need to have winter tires on. With studs in. Or you don't have to have studs, but you need winter tires. I left Chicago this week. I absolutely refuse to deal with the snow for the rest of the year. Yeah. I think we had a little bit of snow today, but not much. It disappeared when it touched the ground. Mine the street? No. Let me have a look. Maybe I can find. It was called Rift Breakers, I think. Check out Rift Breakers. That could probably be interesting. I was actually... when I saw it, I was like... This is something for Derek. This is definitely something for Derek. It looks like StarCraft. Yeah, but I think it is about automating and building a base as well. So it's like... Maybe not as... actually, I don't know. I just watched the trailer. So if you watch the trailer, you know just as much as I do. But it kind of looked like it was... like Factorio base building, but with more emphasis on killing bugs. And I think you could also tune how much you wanted of everything. So if you wanted to have a lot of... like, if you want to focus on the base building, you can make the monsters less dangerous. And if you want to kill monsters more and have the action, you don't have to do as much base building. So, like, you could tune how you wanted to play it. Rift Breakers tries to marry the fast-paced combat of Diablo with the base building and logistics management of Anno, while clearly swimming in the wake of Factorio. Yeah, that's basically what it looked like. And I think both you and I are probably into games like that, so it could be cool to check out. Fucking hell, are they shooting mortars? That's not very nice. It's Christmas again? Do we get presents again? Ooh. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, let's run and grab it. You see Pikmin? It's Pokemon and Parallel. Oh! I think I've heard of it. I haven't seen it, but I think I heard that there was another developer that made another game like solely to piss off Nintendo. Steam pulled it today? Right, was it too much copyright infringement? If I understood it correctly, it was basically for pissing off pissing off Nintendo. It's back on Steam? Nice. Yeah, I love Steam. They're so good. It's so funny that Steam is such a powerhouse, and I don't know, maybe this is just what they wanna project, but it feels like Steam does have their heart in the right place. Like, most of the stuff Steam does feels like it is actually beneficial for the gamers and not the big corporate. So they have the power to say fuck you to corporate. My new game is Burgling Gnomes. Never heard of it. Is it any good? Oh, motherfucker. No, I've never heard of it. Is it an indie game, or it sounds like an indie game? It's like shitty cheese type game that is great to play with a chat type thing. Right. Honestly, one game that you know Next Fest? That is all the demos of like upcoming games. And I think it's from... There's a lot of indie games there. Have you played Rune Dice? It's a small indie game that I can highly recommend. It is really fun. And I know they had it on a demo just recently. And I'm not really sure if it's still up as a demo. I think it is. But it is super simple, and it's one of those games that if you just want to burn 15 minutes, it's perfect for that. It's just fun for 15 minutes. And I would say it's like a roguelike dice game where you kill monsters. But it's skill involved. And luck. Like, it's really fun. It's really addictive. Maybe not something that I would play like 7 days a week, but it is really good to just boot up if you have nothing to do. And I think there's a free demo out now on Steam that you could, if you want to try it out. Man. With this aiming that I do, maybe I should start my Counter-Strike career. Do you remember the good old days when you could bunny jump in Counter-Strike? Fucking...
Here.
how are zombies shooting artillery? This is next level zombies. What the hell? Now I remember there were some... Ooh. Can I actually hit him? There were some maps on Counter-Strike that was called... I think it was Was it TC maps? That was like climbing maps. Where you were so... Like, the goal of the map was that you were gonna climb to the top. And you had to bunny jump a lot of the times to increase the speed in order to make some of the jumps. Oh man, we can actually... Oh. And back then you could bunny jump in-game as well. Like, normally. What did the alien say to the landscaper? Take me to your weeder? That's actually kind of funny. How are you doing, Jean-Marie? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. We're playing this Resident Evil game. And honestly, I don't know if you guys... how much Resident Evil you have played, but... this is a good game. Like, honestly, they have really made a great game. I know I've said that for like 4 streams now, but... it really is a good game. If you're into these kind of games, I guess. Go grab a repair kit from container 2 in the central map. Central camp. The signal receiver got all beat up during transport. We need to fix it. He has got reassigned and I can't get it myself. This one's up to you, Graves. Oh! I mean, how many zombies can there actually be on a rooftop? Like, where do they come from? This guy, he has 1 arm. How did he climb up here? I'm missing everything. Maybe my Counter-Strike career is not that promising. Gunpowder large. Shotgun shells. That's good. Man, I'm not really sure what I should play as next game.
Hello there.
Oh, hi, Dragonborn. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Do you guys have any fun games you would like to see as the next game? I have to play Dark Souls 3 as well. Fantastically Sick is more like it. Oh, really? Uncharted 4. I have never played a single Uncharted game.
Found the signal.
Not a single one.
Or at least what's left.
Okay, one component left.
Oh!
By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure.
There was a time in my life when I was basically
North American
only
branches
playing
of
World of
Loki
Warcraft.
independently.
Like exclusively, almost only World of Warcraft for like 10 years.
That's
And I
all
think
I've
that
got.
time was basically
There's
like
been an increase in government surveillance.
2005, 6-ish
Like my fan
to
base
like
is growing.
2015. So a lot of the big games that came in that era actually
Watch your back. I'll contact
flew
you
by
once.
me. I did not play them because I was so occupied with World of Warcraft. And I think Uncharted, like the series started somewhere in that time period, right? 4 is the best one, and you have to play that. Indiana Jones on steroids. Yeah, that's the general feeling I've gotten. But I haven't played a single one. Would it be better to start playing the first game? To have, like, do you have benefit of... Is it more fun to play 4 if you have played 1, 2, 3 before? Or does it not matter? Because I just know that I played... The Witcher is one of those games that I missed. I know Witcher 1 came out in 2004. But I never played The Witcher. And I never played Witcher 2. And I never played Witcher 3. So then on stream I started playing Witcher 1, 2, 3. And man, I'm actually really glad that I played 1 and 2 before I played 3. Not that you have to do that. And like... It wasn't a big deal if you didn't, but there were so many characters and like there were some references to the old game that you just got if you have played the previous games. I really liked that. It was fun. Maybe it's nothing like that in Uncharted, but I like starting with the first game and then moving like through the games as they released. And there are some Easter eggs in 4. You understand more if you have played the previous 3. And if you do fall for the characters, more if you have experienced the journey from the beginning. Yeah, and that's what I like as well. That you actually... That part specifically, that you start... If you start to love the characters in the first game, that is just gonna keep stacking up and become even better, like, the more you play. I would like to see you play Nier in the near future. You know what? You know what? Look at this. I actually bought Nier Automata and Nier Replicant because I really want to play Nier as well. I've heard that these games are so goddamn good, and I've heard that like the story is really cool. And I'm all up for good stories now as well. I don't know which is first. Is it Nier Replicant? Is that older than Nier Automata? Store page. I played Automata and it's pretty good. I have so many games I need to play. Like... I have so many games that I am not playing right now because I want to play them on stream. Like, that is the only reason why I don't play them. Because, and... was that, they're near way before those two? Oh, is there an even older Nier game? Should you have played those in order as well? Alien Agent X. That's probably something else. Corpse Factory. I only see Nier Replicant and Nier Automata on Steam, but maybe there's other Nier games that is just not on Steam. Yeah, no, I have so many games that I really wanna... Oh, I didn't switch the screen there. I have so many games I need to play now. But I don't know which one to start with. Also, I want to play Alan Wake. I haven't played Alan Wake either. Here's on 360 and PS3. I don't know if it's on PC. Maybe. You could probably... Otherwise, I could check on Good Old Games. They usually have a lot of things like that as well. Okay, reload speed is a good thing. A better scope. Oh! Are we gonna get a black hunting rifle? Oh, you can have it with or without the scope. Okay, we're out of money now. Have you guys played Remnant? I've heard that Remnant 2 is a really good game. And I have Remnant 1 and 2 as well. I think it's basically Dark Souls, but more monster future, and you're shooting with weapons, like guns. But you're supposed to, like, dodge and shit. I haven't really seen any gameplay from it. I only know that I think it was it Asmongold maybe, that I was listening to, that really loved Remnant 2. Or, like, both games. And, like, I've seen very little of gameplay on it, but it looked fun. Oh, my inventory is a mess. No, I'm gonna have to have a look at what I have. And I also want to do like a Final Fantasy marathon. Playing through all the Final Fantasy games. Played Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. Haven't tried the others yet. Man. I need to play the remaster of Resident Evil 1 because I haven't done that. But if you liked Resident Evil, you should definitely play the old 1 and 2. I think if you play the old 1 and 2, you are going to have a very good base for the other games. And I think 3 and 4 is good games. In 4, it took a turn for the worse. Like, they should have named Resident Evil 4 something else. They shouldn't have used the Resident Evil genre or like the IP for that game, I think. But that's another story. 4 is a good game, but it took the franchise in a weird path. And then 5 and 6 is not super good. 7, 8, 9 is like... All of them are 10 out of 10 games. They're really, really good. If you like this kind of zombie survival, like... World has gone to shit kind of games. And I mean, it is a horror game in its core. Definitely. Let's see where we're supposed to go. Repair kit. fuel. How are we gonna get in? I mean, this is one thing that I don't like in games. It would be so goddamn easy to get in here if I were here in real life. I understand they have to shield off stuff, but like, how hard is... Like, he doesn't barely have to lift his legs to walk up on this car and jump over this little fence. It would be the easiest ever. But it's always like this. But I actually saw a YouTube short that kind of blew my mind. When there's a big door that is locked from the other side, and he can actually reach in through a hole in the door and unlock it. I think that's the first time I've seen that in a video game ever. There's one thing I kind of want to... I saw another YouTube short about this game as well. That speedrunners have found a really strange, like... I don't know if it's a... Yeah, it's not a bug, but it's an unintended use of game mechanics. Apparently, if you use first-person view, and you do not look at the zombies, they will not attack you. Unless they are like a big monster or some other shit. So if you actually just have first person view and look up in the sky, so you don't have eye contact, the zombies won't attack you. So speedrunners are just like in the areas where they need to not get hit, they can just stand still and look straight up in the air while something is happening. Like they're going down an elevator and zombies are coming. Then they can just stand there and look up in the air, and nothing will happen to them. Fucking hell. Were I supposed to anticipate that there were gonna be a zombie right where I land? What the hell? We need a fuel container. There's no power. Oh, here's a fuel container.
Gotta fill this up.
Oh,
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
ooh, this is nice. Got another chainsaw. Oh! Yeah! Man, can we bring this one? I need this chainsaw with me. Oh, Lord. How smart are these zombies? They're throwing bombs and stuff. Oh, my chainsaw! Why won't he die when he has a chainsaw running in his chest? Oh, crap. let's run. I gotta give it to them. These zombies are becoming pretty good at using tools. Wait, did the other zombies stick the chainsaw in the chest of this guy? I thought they were on the same team. That's not very nice. We got a spin cut. Oh! Or we're gonna have a chainsaw battle. What the hell? That's not every day. I thought it was that hard, but... Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh. Winner takes it all. I need to use my chainsaw. I have to take down a tree. I was thinking of doing that this weekend maybe, but I'm afraid that I might get the tree in my house. So the reasonable part of me wants to hire a person that cuts down trees for a living. And the cheap part of me says, you're good enough to do this yourself. I mean, how bad could it be if you get a tree in your house? It's not the worst, right? Maybe I should stream it so we can be on live stream fails.
All right.
Just give me 1 second there. Now I have a big ass oak that is growing right behind my house, and I don't know if you have ever had an oak tree, but I hate oaks. If there's one tree that I hate, it's fucking oaks. Because their leaves does not decompose. Like, they don't disappear. So when the leaves of the oak fall in the fall, unless you're out there with a rake and rake everything up and like put it somewhere, it's gonna cover all the grass and it's gonna destroy your lawn. So the oak forces you to do gardening, or else you won't have a garden. It's a piece of shit tree. So I started cutting down a part of the tree. It was like the trunk has split in two, so I got one of the trunks. But I have to take down the entire thing. And I'm actually thinking if I should get... if I could make some really nice oak planks of it, then I would make a nice living room table out of the oak from my yard. That would be really cool. Like a thick slab of oak. The worst part is oak is so goddamn dense, it's so heavy. Oh. Back, sorry? Don't be sorry. Welcome back. Went to take a quick shower. I was gonna say then we're shower buddies. That sounds weird. No, I also had a shower before. Should I live stream when I try and cut down a tree and see if I hit my house with it? Like, it is in the vicinity of my house. Great content either way. Yeah. I was actually thinking that could be... If you hit the house, you go viral. And you get a new house out of it. I probably would get a new house out of insurance even. And... Yeah. The insurance pays for the house. And... I get money from going viral. That would be fun. Ooh, a motorcycle? What the hell? I also want to go viral for finding a corpse on stream with psychic powers. Wouldn't that be insane if I get banned on Twitch because I find a corpse? Because I don't know if you know what divining or water witching is. When you go with like 2 sticks and you find shit in the ground. I can do that. I can find shit in the ground with 2 metal rods. And I want to do a live stream because I bought a GoPro camera. And I have figured out a way to set up a server on my computer so I can actually, from anywhere in the world, as long as I have an internet connection, live stream it through my OBS on my computer. So I want to do a live stream when I'm out water witching or divining or what the fuck it's called. And, like, find a corpse. Wouldn't that be insane? If I dig up a skull or something? A tailbone? It's the weirdest shit ever. Divining. I don't know how it works, I just know it does work. I think I'm psychic.
Beautiful. Just need to get through that gate.
Okay, we need to open a gate and we need to ride motorcycle. That's nice. I think I'm gonna see if I can finish this area today. And then I'll probably have to end. But we have a little bit left to do. Because I am getting hungry now. I'm gonna fry chicken and bacon. And have you seen this? There's like a... I guess it's a TikTok recipe. When they make... They shred chicken in a blender to make like a paste almost. And then they put it in the oven until it becomes like crispy chips. I'm gonna try and do that today. I did that once and it actually turned out really good. And I'm gonna see if I can do that again today. I'm hungry. Thanks. You're welcome. No, I made my own sour cream onion spice as well. So, and honestly, it tastes really... I'm doing a diet when I'm only eating meat, kind of. I'm eating sometimes I eat very little vegetables, but it's only sometimes. Yeah. So basically carnivore diet. And these chicken chips are actually really tasty. So you leave the you spread the chicken super flat, and you leave it in the oven on 200 degrees Celsius for like 45 minutes or something. And it is like, it's like eating dry rye bread. That doesn't sound good, but it is really crispy, and it actually tasted really good. I had too little flavor on it when I did it the first time, and I'm gonna see if it gets even better, because now I have chicken thighs and not chicken breast, which is fattier, which makes it taste better. So I'm excited to see if it's gonna be good. Oh, we could actually run down here. Leon is useless. A 10-year-old would be able to go through here. Isn't he supposed to be like a trained soldier? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh wait, do I have the bomb? Can't use it as is? No, I needed one more thing, right? This is the relay, that's what we need. How the fuck do I get there? My brain is hungry and is not computing. We opened this... This is where we need to go. We opened this with the gas that we just got. God damn it. We need inventory space. Stacked hand grenade. Yep. I should buy... One thing I need to get... I want to do a lot of like some IRL stuff. Like streaming, fixing shit in my garage and stuff like that. The only thing is I need to buy a Wi-Fi... Is it called a Wi-Fi repeater? No, not repeater. Extender. Because... I got one. Is it the one... Because I need Wi-Fi out on my yard and in my like garage and stuff that is stable. They work so-so. Oh, I have that one as well. I think the repeater is the one that you plug into the outlet, right? But there's another one that I think is an extender. So when the one you plug into your outlet, you also get like a second Wi-Fi, right? Yeah, and the other ones that you can plug in Ethernet in. Then you have the same Wi-Fi, but you have to have a cable in it. And that's the thing, like if I do a live stream, I could just make a long cable that I can drag out to the garage. I can put it in there and I could have like a garage stream when I fix shit in the garage, or if I want to do this weird divining stuff out in the yard or cut down my tree and everything. Because unfortunately, like my phone's internet is actually enough to stream, But I live in the fucking forest out in nowhere. So my reception is so goddamn bad. I tried to do a live stream before when I was painting a Warhammer table. But I had no reception whatsoever, so I couldn't stream it with... Luckily, I got enough Wi-Fi from my house, like through the walls. But it was not a good stream, like the quality wasn't good, because I had too little bitrate. So I was thinking, I really need to get a stable internet Wi-Fi, so I can stream live with my GoPro. And I was thinking of getting that extender. Maybe a repeater would be enough. I have one, but I don't know if it will... if it has enough range. Because it feels like you kind of have to build... I don't know if you have to have several or something. If you want to, like, have the Wi-Fi extend really long. And we even bought a really good router in hopes that it was gonna reach more outside, but I don't know if the range got any better. I don't know if it's my walls that is just blocking the Wi-Fi signal. But I don't think they're any special, they're just wooden walls. Man, I have a motorcycle I'm gonna sell as well. But I need to fix it before I sell it. Right now, I bought it really cheap. But, and if I bought it for like 1,500 bucks. And I think it's worth around 4,000 to 5,000. If I fix it up. Right now, maybe I could get 3.5. And if I fix it, like, some small things. Or maybe, no, maybe I would get, like, 3 now. But if I just fix... I have a leaking fork seal. And it's a bitch to take apart suspension in the front. But it could be a fun thing to do on stream. Like, if I do it on stream, it's both content and, like, something to do when you do it. And then it's just like in a little rough condition. So I need to like polish it up and make it look nice. That would be fun to do on stream as well. Just get some content out of doing some chores. Nice. I am too living on an island far to the north where the temp can go minus 50. Holy crap. Minus 50 is insane temperatures. I think the coldest I have ever had was when I was living in the north in Sweden. And that was like minus 35 or 38 or something like that. Like close to... I don't think I ever been in minus 40, but close to it. And man, that is really cold. Then you feel your nose hair is freezing the second you go out. Was that in the north of Canada, right? It's pretty crazy that it actually reaches those insane temperatures. Oh. I'm missing every shot. She has the high ground. Oh, motherfucker, I didn't see this one. Are we almost dead? Yeah, we gotta heal. Yes, North of Canada? Man. Yeah, climate there can be harsh. But I mean, when it's minus 50, I guess you stay inside. You can't even start a car in minus 50, right? I would think that the oil actually freezes up if you start a car in minus 50. But of course, you probably have engine heaters. There are the electrical ones, and I think I saw a documentary with like some place in Russia, Siberia or something, where it could reach like minus 70. We use the heaters on small block engine planes to help them when cold, right? Yeah, because I know that I think when it's too cold, even the oil can be frozen. And I know I work with lubricating grease as well, which is basically oil. And there's not many greases that can withstand minus 50, so it's not just about the oil as well. It's like the grease and all the bearings and everything in what you're running needs to be working as well. Because I mean, if the wheels ain't turning, your engine running ain't gonna do much. This is like a subway. I would say most greases that we make, they can withstand like minus 30-ish is a pretty good standard for what they can handle, and very few can handle minus 50. And minus 50 is the coldest we can go. When we start a vehicle, we need to let it run for about an hour before driving them. Holy crap. And I bet you need to renovate a lot of motors as well for like bearings seizing up. We can fly up until minus 40. If we land below minus 40, they gotta inspect everything, really. Because it would assume it's pretty cold up, like high up in the air, right? Oh fuck me! Did I just go back? Like when you're at your normal altitude, it's pretty cold, right? Oh yeah, but cruise is fine, right? Oh, motherfucker, where am I? I don't know where I'm supposed to go in this game now. Lowest I've been is minus 54. Man. So when you went to minus 54 and it can take minus 56, you're pushing it, right? Yeah, it will hold up. I can see how you are like like an old Scottish like an old Scottish sailor when you're flying. Like, nah, this little lady, she's held up for worse. She'll be fine. And then you just fly out in minus 56. They handle everything usually. It's the aftermath that is the issue. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of... Oh man, I think we're actually back to where we started this. Oh man! Answer Rocks, thanks for the raid! how are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. And Tropical Penguin, thanks for the raid. How are you guys doing? And Loka Crabs, holy shit. And Lian! Man, everyone is raiding. What the hell? What's happening? Lian-chan, how are you doing? And welcome everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Holy shit. We're being invaded. I can barely read chat. What's happening? Oh, thanks for the follow. Hi, it's been a while. It has been a while. I see you have started posting Arc Raiders videos on YouTube. I get them in my feed now. They're really funny. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really great. I hope you've had fantastic streams, and thanks for all the raids, guys. Man. What are you guys doing? You're freaking insane. You're freaking insane. How was your streams? I don't know. You guys made so goddamn many raids. I have... Did you all guys play together or? Man. That was really funny. We crazy that way? Yeah, I noticed. Holy shit. I hope you had a great stream, guys. I really appreciate the raids. What were you playing? Oh, we were playing Sons of the Forest. That is the first game, right? Or is that the second one? I know I started playing the first game, and it was actually kind of scary. That's the second one, alright. People raiding you? Yeah. It's insane. The Forest Sons. Yeah, so you're also into the horror genre now. We're playing some Resident Evil 9 here, and we're... So far, I've been jump scared only like 10 times. And my poor heart. But now we're playing as Leon, which is not as scary, because now we can shoot stuff. Only 10 times. I think I've been actually not too scared, but there have been moments where, like, you know, when your voice cracks and you cannot control yourself and you feel like you're 5 years old again. We killed each other. Oh, can you play that multiplayer? Oh, second puberty? Yes. It hit really hard. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it.
What happened there
Every day.
that night?
And honestly, I've been running my mouth now, just running around, and I'm not 100% sure where I'm supposed to go.
I imagine Grace must feel the same right now.
Sure.
Sorry.
Man, I should play more multiplayer stuff. I usually mostly only play single player, but there's a lot of fun games to play together. Hate to run and run, but gotta head to bed. It's 3 a.m. Oh yeah, guys, thank you so much for the raids. And of course, if you need to run, usually when you raid, that's because you have to end stream. So don't feel that you need to be like obligated that you have to stick around or anything because you raided. So I really, really appreciate the raids. Thank you so much for that. And take care of yourself. And if you have to go to bed, have a fantastic rest of your night. And man, 3 a.m. It is only 8 in the evening here. So I am probably gonna end it soon as well, because I need to eat dinner. But we're trying to make it somewhere before. I'm so confused where I'm supposed to go now. Oh, sorry. Give me One little second here. Have you been? I've been good. I've been good. I've actually been, to be honest, I have been thinking of doing a lot of YouTube myself. I have not really had the energy the last couple of months, but now it feels like everything is turning around, so I've actually started doing a lot of YouTube now as well. Like trying, or not a lot, I'm clipping my streams, and it feels like most of the times when you stream things like this, it comes and goes in phases. I don't know if you guys are the same, but like sometimes you have a lot of energy and you really want to put a lot of effort into everything you're doing, and sometimes you have these down phases when like you keep streaming, but like you don't put as much effort into everything, and like you don't develop stuff and things like that. And I know for me it's just like when you work a full-time job and you do this as a hobby, it is of course the dream to live from streaming and doing content creation, and honestly I think YouTube is the way to go there, but like the first step. But it takes a lot of energy to edit your own stuff. So unless you have an editor, it takes a lot of time. And I've just had a phase now when I feel like I wanted to do other stuff. So I've just been like running the stream, kinda just like a few streams a week. But now I feel like I have the energy to push some YouTube content as well. So that's good. That's true. I edit my clips. Yeah, I have. How long have you added clips now to YouTube? Because I know I followed you on YouTube like way back when we met, when we were playing Armored Core 6. And I think I just recently started getting a lot of videos now. So I've seen that you've also started doing more YouTube, which is really good. It's really good. Unfortunately, Twitch is a weird platform. It's good and bad in the same way. Because it's really hard to grow on Twitch. Like, a lot of people do grow on Twitch, but most of the times your growth happens on YouTube or TikTok and stuff like that. Dang it, that was so long ago? Yeah. But I remember it as yesterday. You know, I did not get to finish that game. Wait, you did not finish it? That was a great game. I really want to play that again. Yes, because I took a break. I've had things like that happen as well with a lot of games. But and it's so hard to get back into them, because it feels like such a big commitment kind of to start playing them again. But as soon as you do, it is actually really, really fun to get back into it. But it feels like you just have to get over... It's like going to the gym, right? Like, the thought of going to the gym is actually harder than going to the gym. Fuck me, I am so lost. So as long as you can get your ass there, it's like, it's fine. But getting your ass there, that is the hard part. Holy shit, Let's see if we can find our way now. I wanted to finish this area before I end for the day. Because I think I only need to find one more thing now. Oh, this door is probably where I have to go. How's Resident Evil 9? Have you played other Resident Evil games? And I think that this game is probably top 3 of all the Resident Evil games I've played. This is amazing. It is really, really good. I love it. And I don't know if you've played the other games, but it is super fun, honestly. The franchise took a little weird turn a while ago, but with the last 3 games now, and especially with this one, it really feels like we're back on track with what the games are supposed to be. And if you haven't played them, I can highly recommend them. They're really, really fun. Just want to check. Did we upgrade? And it's great content when you get jump scared as well. Not only are they fun, they're actually very good for jump scares. The last Resident Evil game I played was Resident Evil 4 Remake. That was fun. Yes. I actually haven't played the remake. I think I bought it. I have to play the remake. I played Resident Evil 4 back when it released on GameCube. That's how old I am. So, I remember that I actually did not... I thought it was a great game. It was really fun and really good. But I didn't love it because it's weirdly enough took the genre in a weird direction that I didn't like. It went from being like this scary horror game to being more of an action shooter game, kind of. With like scary monsters, but not scary in the same way, if that makes sense. It became an action horror game instead of a horror game. And still, it was a great game. I'm not denying that. It was a great game. But then the games that followed after that, Resident Evil 5 and 6, unfortunately, became kind of bad. Because it became too much action when they went in that direction. And luckily, 7, 8, 9 now has saved it. Like, now they're back to being like horror games and like really good. So it feels like it's the vibe of 1, 2, 3, but in the style of like a modern style. So these are amazing. They're really, really good. And if you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. Though I am super confused now what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if it's that I've been running my mouth too much. So I actually I don't know where to go. Or what to do. Because I haven't paid attention. Or if I'm just blind or stupid. Could be a combination. It usually is. You know, sometimes when you just talk all the time, and then you pick up items, and it's like super important text. You don't read it, and you just keep going. And now I'm running in circles because I missed that. Man, everything just takes me back to... What am I supposed to do? The repair kit from container 2... I have to blow up a door. And to blow up the door, I need to find 3 parts of a bomb. I have found 2 parts, as far as I know. And the 3rd part, This is a distributor and signal receiver. Or do I have all the... Have I been running around now? Thinking I don't have the part when I... Do I have the parts? Incomplete bomb. Wait a minute. Can't use this as is. No, I feel like I'm missing one part for the bomb. I'm confused now. The BSAA container key. Can unlock BSAA supply containers found around the area. Is it this container? Oh man, I just was there. Please tell me it's not that container. No. I'm gonna see. Most likely I might stream tomorrow as well. I have a... Daddy Leon looks so cool. Leon is a nice looking guy. And now he's a gentleman as well. Now he's not just a young buck like in the old game. Now he's actually a gentleman. And I saw a lot of... a lot of people were gooning over Leon now. And apparently there's mods so you can play with him shirtless and stuff. I'm not surprised. And honestly, more power to to them. If that is what you want, that is what you should have. Oh, is this the container? I honestly ran into this hotel half an hour ago. Oh my god. I was right next to where I needed to be. Yeah, I posted some funny gifs of those mods to show Liam. Oh, that's awesome. The car is turned into a garden chair. Oh, right. Yeah. I think I've seen that... that a lot of people have like turned the vehicles into other stuff as well, right? That is so good. Okay. That was actually not what I needed. What the hell? Relay. I'm so confused where I'm supposed to go. And I'm hungry. Hungry for zombie meat. We can't stop now. We need to finish this area. How is Ark Raiders now, by the way? I have actually never played it. It looks really fun with all the interactions with all the people and everything. But it's just one of those games that I should play, but I haven't played it yet. Is it a game that you feel like you want to keep playing, or is it one of those things that like it's fun for a month and then like you're done with it? I think if you consider the depth of engagement and varied encounters, and also the price, it's very worth it. Yeah, of course. Actually, price has a lot of things to do with it as well. Because a lot of games, it's just... like, some games are just not that expensive. Like, you're not supposed to get 500 hours of gameplay from a game that costs 15 euros. Even if there are some games that gives that, but it depends. Some people might not like the extraction genre limits. Yeah, I can see that as well. The story is unveiled by quests and also emergent through player interactions, right? So some people prefer a cinematic adventure like this. Yeah. But I think that is also like... There are, of course, different genres. And some genres are... Like, that genre is that you're playing it multiplayer with other people and all that. But if you say for a game like that, it is because I know some games are like, they're really fun when you start playing them, but it's like kinda niched, or what you say. So, and then sometimes you don't really have any goals in the game. So after you've played it for like a week, you feel like, well, this was fun, but like I feel like playing other stuff now. While as, let's say, World of Warcraft, that is very hard to stop playing. Not anymore, because I don't think the game has evolved gracefully, let's say, but you know what I mean. It's hard to predict who will like it or not, and if so, how much. Yeah, of course. Oh, right, okay, I think I might be onto something now. We have to get up on this road. I feel so stupid now. When I don't have a quest tracker that is blinking where I have to go. I have no idea where to go. But so far it's been so fun for me because of the random interactions. Yeah, and I mean, as a streamer as well, for a streamer it's the perfect game. Because I mean, you can play the same game all day long if you want to, and have like unique interactions with everything, and like you make it, you kind of make it what you want it to be. So for that, like for a streamer, it's perfect. But I was thinking some games are like, do I have any good examples? It's just that some games feels like they are fun to play when you are playing them, but you feel like you have no reason to play them, and because of that, you don't really boot it up. You don't really start it because you don't really have anything to grind towards, any goal, except for like if you want to have fun with friends, maybe. I can't think of a good example on the top of my head, but I have had that feeling, at least, that some games, even though I really love playing them, like, I feel like I'm done with the game, like, I'm finished with it. One example I can give you is, I don't know if you've played any, like, ARPGs, like Diablo and stuff like that, but I love Diablo 2, and in Diablo 2, it's very grindy. I do play that a lot, but every time I play that game, I start out with a new character, and yeah, Torchlight is very similar. It's basically the same, but cooler graphics. But every time I start Diablo 2, I play it like a possessed demon. I just can't stop playing, because like my goal is to get like best in slot gear. And on the day that I get best in slot gear, I stop playing. Like, when I have everything really, really good gear, then, like, it feels like I have filled out the checkboxes of all the goals I had with the game, and I have no desire to keep playing. I don't know if you've played Valheim. I mean, that is kind of not similar, maybe, to Sons of the Forest, since that is horror, but, like, survival builder game. It's the same with Valheim. When I have like new biomes to get to and new bosses to kill and gear to upgrade, I play it every day for so many hours. Like, my waking hours is just playing that goddamn game. And the second I kill the last boss, even though I could do so much more, I have 1,000 hours in that game. Yeah, right. But like when I kill the last boss in the last biome, it's like, okay, I'm done. I don't know if I if I want to keep playing. Like, oh, Trash Polly, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Like it is really fun, and I have replayed it several times. I think I have like 600 hours in Valheim. But every time I reach the end of the game, I kill everything and I upgrade everything. It's like, okay, I'm done now. And then I feel like I don't really have anything to work towards. I need that grind. I need that thing. Like a goal to work towards. It could be a challenge or it could be a grind or something, but I need something to work towards. It was the same. I played a lot of Hollow Knight. I don't know if you like Hollow Knight. That is like actually one of the games that I played that I streamed quite a lot. And I basically killed everything in Hollow Knight, like done everything. Like same there, when I finished everything, I kind of stopped playing. But then I got a new challenge that I wanted to finish the game hitless. And so that's like, you need a drive to play it. The game could be as amazing as it wants to be, but as long as you don't have a drive to play it, like you don't really have a reason to start it up. Oh, I also met the devs of Valheim in Tokyo Game Show. Oh, that is awesome. Actually, I know that the devs are Swedish. Like me. Haha. I think some games try to force solutions to end game stagnation. Yeah. Like, of course, everyone wants their game to be a forever game, because that earns them a lot of money. But very few actually manage to pull it off in a nice and authentic way that feels like it's worth it. I need to play Hollow Knight. It's been on my library for quite some time. Do you like 2D platformers? It is probably one of the best games I've ever played. And the story of that game is also really amazing. But it's one of those games that you probably won't get the story by playing through the game. You have to watch a YouTube video afterwards. I'm terrible with them, but I'll try. Honestly, I think Hollow Knight is... it is kind of forgiving, but it's also... Or, it's not forgiving. You can... Most of the hard stuff is optional. But it's so much fun that you really want to do everything. Oh, Trash Polly, thanks for the lurk. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic dinner. Okay. I feel like I probably need to give up on thinking that I'm gonna finish this area today. Because I am shit out of luck knowing where I'm supposed to go. But no, I can, like, Hollow Knight, one of the best games I've ever played in my life. It is really fun. And if you like that kind of gameplay, try Nine Souls as well. Nine Souls was also really, really cool. Sorry. I'm recovering from, or I had the flu like 2 weeks ago, so I'm still coughing, but it's almost all gone now. Ooh, case upgrade. That I need. No, I'm pretty good right now. It's not too bad. It's just, you know, sometimes the cough is just like it doesn't want to give up. Yeah. Wait, collect detonator parts. 2 out of 3. I still need detonator parts. And I know that it's up there on that goddamn road. But how do I get there? We need a jetpack. Oh no, ads? No! I need to get Twitch Turbo. So can't you watch... I think you can watch everyone ad-free if you have Twitch Turbo. And that's the same... I'll be back. Yeah. I mean... Okay, it's gotta be something over here. We did unlock... I'm back. Welcome back. Man, I gotta get Twitch Turbo. I just said... don't you get like everyone's channel ad-free then if you have Twitch Turbo? And it's the cost of a sub, I think. That's actually pretty neat. I don't... Like, of course, a lot of people use ad blockers. I do as well, but I don't think they actually work on Twitch, but I'm not sure. Not the shitty one I have, at least. I have never tried Twitch Turbo either, but I think like for $5 or something a month, you get everything ad-free. So it's basically being subbed to everyone. Of course, a sub is helping out the streamer and everything. So that is more supportive, so to say, but like for your own sake, having a Twitch Turbo is actually not a bad idea. Okay, where is this goddamn road we're looking for? It's over here. I am close to giving up for the day now because I really cannot find where I'm supposed to go. Is the map big? It's not huge. Like, I have this area here, which is not like huge. And then I have this area up here. And this is where we entered. This is where we started. And it's weird because I started here in the camp. I went into one of these houses, got the first part. Then we unlocked the gas station and I think we got another part somewhere as well. The gas station unlocked this part here with 2 ladders. And this basically unlocked so we could get back to this area at the start. So I think that we are supposed to find a way. This ladder is suspiciously in a good position. No, it feels like we're supposed to find something here at the start again. Like this road that goes up here. We're supposed to get up on that one somehow. But I, for my life, cannot figure it out. Usually everything is like splattered with yellow paint where you're supposed to go and like what you're supposed to do. But for some reason now, I've probably been running my mouth and missed something on the way, and I just cannot figure this one out. We got this container key. But in here we only got money and a charm. And the charms are for weapons. Increase firepower only when the scope is not equipped. Okay, let's do that then. And I don't really have anything. It could be that this is one of those things as well that it's not like a set route you have to take. It could be that like you have the 3 options to go wherever you want straight away. But there is something I'm missing. I'm just really, really confused where I'm supposed to go. Basically, I think before you raided me, I've probably been running around for like half an hour to an hour or something. Searching now where to go. And since you raided me all this time as well, we have not found us. Like I don't even know where we're supposed to go. I might have to look it up. We unlocked this subway. That is what we unlocked. And that is what is so weird. Like, this area over here, this is where we came from. This is where the new path took us. And all we can do is run up here. And then we'll unlock like this shortcut over here. And this spider we killed before. So this is like where we entered the city, I think. So in that case, it should, and this is that stair. Okay, let's check so we haven't missed anything over here. I'm really confused. Like, there's nothing here. Thank you, I was lazy and just made pasta and ground beef. Well, that sounds pretty good. Did you have any tomato sauce to the ground beef, or is it just ground beef and nothing else? So that sounds like it could be a little dry. I did add marinara. Ah, then you got like a fake bolognese or something, right? But too much and my stomach hates me? Well, it's Friday. You can just lay on the couch now and ferment a little. Okay. I think I might just actually give up for today. Because I am shit out of luck. Yes, weekend vibes? Yeah. No, because I need to make dinner as well. It's 8:30 here in the evening now, and I'm a little hungry as well. Can you hear it too? Can we turn the lights on? Yeah, when I reach a dead end, it takes some time and you find a way through. Yeah. No, and I you know when you're... I haven't eaten since 12 today, which is 8.5 hours ago now. So I feel like my brain is not really computing now either. Like I cannot think of where I'm supposed to go. So... And we went through this hotel before. No, I've been running in circles for like 1.5 hours now. I really cannot find my way. So I'll probably have to look at a quick guide or something just to nudge me in the right direction. And take it from there. Or you need to find a sandwich for this guy? Yeah. He's struggling. He's like, do you want a zombie meat sandwich? We have a lot of zombie meat. But we're all out of bread. I would go for a zombie meat sandwich now. That would be good. No. I'm afraid I am probably gonna have to end it there because there is a little too much. It's a little too hard to find my way right now. And I should maybe raid, but I wonder if I will just end the stream without a raid. So you might have to find someone. No worries, you get that yummy dinner. Yes, I'm gonna make chicken and bacon. So that is gonna be very good. And then I'm gonna... Have you seen this TikTok recipe when they make like chicken chips? When they put chicken in a blender kind of and make it into a paste, spread it really thin and put it in the oven until it becomes crispy, like potato chips crispy. And then put some nice spices on it. I'm gonna try and do that as well. So I did it once and it actually was really good. But I'm gonna do it with chicken thighs today, which is, I think, gonna taste even better. So yeah, we'll see. Either way, I gotta go. Everyone, thank you so much for the raids and hanging out and chatting. It's been great. I really appreciate it. And I will be back maybe tomorrow. I have a friend of mine that is also streaming called Lorenzo. And we might be starting a Dark Souls 1 co-op playthrough. I suck at Dark Souls. He's actually pretty good, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Hope you have a good weekend. Oh, thank you so much, you two guys. I really appreciate the raids, and if I'm not on tomorrow, I will be on next week. And I'll try and see if I can check you guys out as well. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next stream. Bye!